Hello, and we are here live, looking at more gameplays of NASCAR 2014. Now, if you guys have any comments, the question and comments area is open. So any questions or any comments that you have, write them and I might enter them during the video. I'm not going to sit here the whole time, just so you know. I'm not JJ Yelly. Trevor Bain. Number 21 Brothers car. And because they just raced at Dover, let's head to Dover. For 20 laps seems legit. It gives me notifications on my phone when I have a live video prepared. So, let's begin qualifying here at Dover, Delaware. This Ford Parts number 21 Ford of Trevor Bain. So the iconic Wood Brothers, paint scheme an iconic Wood Brothers number. Gotta have 21. I believe it was David Pearson that had number 21. Yeah, David Pearson at number 21 for the Wood Brothers. Just like Richard Petty at the 43 for himself. And now he has the 43, still as an owner. This time, only he's owning it for Eric Almirola, but before owning it for himself. So he was an owner-driver. A successful owner-driver, a successful driver. 22:50. What a time that is around here. That is a lot faster than any of my other times set with the number 42 Target Chevrolet of Kyle Larson and Chip Ganassi racing with Felix Sabates. Watch the wall. Oh, that was a major hit actually right there. So I'm fairly confident that I can hit retire right now and I'll be fine because that's my fastest time and that's my other fastest time would beat that. Yeah. There's going to be some noise in the background. That's cars going by because I got the windows open, and as you might know, the studio door, window, is right facing out towards the road. So you get more sound in here. Then you hit a window open, and you just have the house, the kitchen, the bathroom, or my parents' room, or the studio, my bedroom, and living room gets more sound. From the road. But it's all cool. I'm not complaining. I've got my favorite room here. The studio is the best place, you know. Again, any questions? Anything that you got? Any questions? Any comments? You can be watching this video and there should be a question and comment icon. You hit that. And you can ask me any questions or comments that you might have. We'll ask any questions, make any comments, anything that you want to say, do say it, because you get to be featured in a video too. That's the thing. It's live right now, so you get to have your comment directly answered by me. And for anybody that watches it in the future, you get to be mentioned in my video. So say you make a comment right now, you can be mentioned in the video. You know? You know. So when somebody watches it tomorrow, it won't be live by then, but they still get to make a comment. I mean, you get to have your comment featured in a video. Denny Hamlin to the top with a 24.50. Kevin Harvick to the top, 23.65. I fall on the fourth with my time That is not the blistering fast time that I set in the first round at all. Oh, what a hit that was to the wall. Oh my gosh. Did that just do some damage to this car? Or what? I mean, honestly. Yo, what the hell is happening? This here has to be my fastest lap around the track, and it's not going to be because I'm coming off that hit to the wall, you know? If I don't spin it here, I do have a shot at it for one more lap around here. Don't mess up. Don't slam that wall. 2, 1. Made it within the time. Okay, so right now I'm slotted to start 11, which I mean I hope to gain a bit of ground, but not too much. If I don't get the pole, I get stuck in that outside lane, I'm going to be very mad. So right now, I have a shot just to be ahead of Johnson, behind Earnhardt Jr., starting 11th, but I'm still fairly confident in my drive. So, anybody got any questions yet? Nobody's watching, never mind. Time to go racing. There you go. That's what I was really hoping for. That if I didn't beat Junior's time, that I wouldn't be stuck in that outside lane. Because if I beat Junior's time, I'd be stuck in the outside lane. And look at that outside lane not get a run. I'm already up to 8th because of that outside lane not getting a run, you know? That's the issue. If that outside lane cannot get a run, you're not going anywhere. 6th place in the field right now. Into the back of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., fellow Ford driver. And Trevor Bain's teammate next season. Caution is finally out on the racetrack here. Just because of some slight contact that I gave the cars, too. I mean, look at that. Off the wall. Too many cars, too many places. He tries to collect it. Boom. Can't collect that mess. Brad Keselowski and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. better get a run of their life on the start here. Because I honestly hate this outside line. At every track. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Got him into the wall. Got him into the wall. Joey Logano, where'd you come from? Oh my gosh. This track, you just slide around. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still there. He's still a main force to be reckoned with for a while. And next year's, like I said, teammate of Trevor Bain, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Or should I say Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is the future teammate of... No, Trevor Bain is the future teammate of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. because Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is not leaving, and Trevor Bain is going to a different team. Harvick, I gave him some slight contact. Brad Keselowski, right there. Come on, I will get by you guys. Next year, Trevor Bain will bring back the number 6 to the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. since Mark Martin, actually since David Reagan left, the number has not been used. Turban has driven the number in the Nationwide Series, but not in Sprint Cup Series. This is going to be Turban's first full season. It's not his rookie season because he's Daytona 500 winner. That's crazy to think that you don't even run a full schedule and you win the Daytona 500. You know? Oh, what was that? That's my issue here. You know? Something like that. I'll be doing so good, and then all of a sudden, one little incident happens on the racetrack. That was like a block, wasn't it? No, I hit the wall a bit. Yeah, here's what happened. So I hit the wall, and I got shoved down there by Ambrose and into these cars, up into DJ Yeley. No viewers still. Okay. I said about lap 10, but I'm not going to do it yet because there's been some cautions. Smart move puts me up to 10th, along with Parker Kligerman, Landon Castle, Tony Stewart, and who's that? Casey Kane in the front. No, Casey Kane is next to me. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. maybe. I'll get a good start. I won't have an issue. If they don't, we're going to have a mess. And we have a mess because that whole line, they try to jut out early, and they always mess up and hit the wall. Try to force himself back into line. Okay, that was Logano. That was on Logano right there. That was Logano's fault. Logano's fault. Oh my gosh, your car's spinning everywhere. Ooh, into the back hand now. Wow. Yeah, Logano was the one that really slowed down everyone's momentum in the first place. And somehow I'm the wreck of that. I made it through it clean. I don't get how I'm the wreck car all the time. You can give me the littlest incident and I'm the wreck car. You can't see what actually caused that, but Joe Logano hit a car into me and I hit the wall. And that set the whole thing off in motion. Oh, come on, you guys. Why does that lane always have to be crap? Oh. Into the back of Casey Mears. I bet you he was ready for that. Look at that. I got forced way down below the line. Let's try to come back up into traffic. Oh, Jeff Gordon involved. Does he get out of it clean? Yes, it does. Austin Dillon. Not so much. That's all my damage from smashing Casey Mears. Look at how flattened, didn't it? Knows that this Ford is. Oh, you have to be kidding me. I'd rather move to 6th place instead of 7th. I know it sounds stupid, but you've seen how this line works here, the high line. You might think, getting a good run, but you see that's what happens. One car pops out of line up there, and when they pop out of line, they merge back into line. And they're merging back into line, having to look the whole line, so that way they don't wreck. They'll slow up in that line. Diving into the inside corner. Really going to get a good move on these guys now, I bet you. Oh, my gosh. Nice block, nice block, nice block on Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Stenhouse this time by, though. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Jeff Gordon. Both cars that could be good if they don't get involved in a wreck. They're wrecking behind, caution's out. 5th caution of the race. As long as I'm not forced into The highline, I'm good. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Driver's going through. Driver's going through. Oh, Casey Kingman's got mad. He's like, you know what? I'm going to wreck all you guys. And oh, that was Carl Edwards. He's like, we're going to right up the track. You would put me in the spot. It's bad. Why do I always get put in these places? Why? Me and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. were the front-leading cars early. It was me and him almost were the lead, and then he took a pit stop, and I wrecked. And now he's going to the back. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is not going to win this time. I might, though. If you can just get to the front here, you have a shot to pull away with the win. Caution's out. Into my sometimes Chip Ganassi Racing teammate, Jamie McMurray. Yeah, did I wreck Kevin Harvick in the end? Oh, that's what finished him, was Marcus Ambrose went up to avoid him and smacked him instead. Okay, no pitting. Fifth place. You can do this, Curtis. You can come back from fifth. Yo, it's going to be Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick battling up there for the lead, unless I can change it up a bit. And it looks like it's going to be those two into the final corner. Harvick got him out of my way. Me and Kyle Larson both running for the lead. Can I get him in this corner, though? Cole Witt, where'd you come from? Oh my gosh, Cole Witt ends the race for me and for himself and for Kyle Larson. You have to be kidding me. I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe that happened. Oh, we're only going back this far, not any further? Okay, that there was a good pass, though. Look at that. Look at that, clearing him. Because here I am. Okay, he's spinning. And right about here, I realize he's come back across the track. Because I'm right here. I'm like, he's come back up across the track. Back across the track. So you can see him about to go back across the track. So you can tell where he's going. Make a great move. Dive below here. Back up onto the track. Onto that thingy there. And then you can drive from right here. So you can fast forward and rewind. And oh my gosh, who's that behind me? Yo, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Let's replay that. Okay, so it was a good race. Okay, here we go. So I'm starting out on the place right there. Boom, see that 21 car. So already we're at the start of the race, and I just dive way down here. Back in the line. We keep going around, keep going around, keep going around. We're driving clean, we're driving clean. And there you go. First caution. Back going again, stuck on that outside line. Got forced down because of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And another wreck. See, here's what happened this time. I go into the corner. There's Carl Edwards. Hit him into Danica Patrick. And it all breaks loose from there. Oh, that wasn't a caution. No, I thought that I might have seen one of those marks on the screen. Okay, there you go. Right behind him. So you watch it like this isn't how those lines, but when you could speed it up. See, so let's watch that pass again. So here we go. Into this corner. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. riding a bit higher than I am. And there you go. So I gain on him a bit here. Because we come out of the corner. I gain on him. I get a bit closer to that wall. Now I like to dive down. So I dive down below him right there. And you can actually see he hit the brakes more than I did. Let's just watch it slower. You can see my gains are bigger than his were. And then I started sliding up right in front of him. And we're right in front of each other, okay? Now we're back into this corner. Chasing down now Kevin Harvick and Brad Keselowski. Got a bit into Harvick that time. Didn't want to take him out for the lead. So there you go. So there was the nice pass of Harvick to that whole corner. Okay, so there you go. So I actually make contact with the wall, it looks like. Let's watch that again. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's scraping the wall. When I do that, there's Kyle Busch, and he falls back. Harvick, I get into the back of Harvick, so that's the whole bottom line. But then they get another run again. So here we go. We have gone by without a wreck now. And this is what sets off the whole wrecking event. So there's... Okay, here's some of the cars. So I'm racing Keselowski for first, hit the wall. Truex Jr. for second. Kurt Busch third. Logano fourth. Here comes Harvick, fifth. Six for Truex. Seven for Stenhouse. And I go back up. And there's Marcus Ambrose. So you can see the contact there. I do cut over. You can see me. I cut over a bit more. Into him. Into the inside wall. Back up the track. And that puts me into J.J. Yeley. And then right after, as we're driving along, here comes Carl Edwards. Watch that a bit slower. Carl Edwards and Michael Waltrip. So Carl Edwards is the car right behind me. Boom. There's the impact. As the impact happens, he gets up in the air and into the wall himself. Then I go on to pit road, have some fun. Back to the restarts. The barrel gets hit on the start, and we keep going because I know they're about to bump out of line. So now they keep racing again, and we're about to see another caution here. Into Truex that time. Too many cars too close together. You can see how it's about to become a mess. So you put me and J.J. Yeley right there. Martin Truex Jr. hit Truex Jr. up into the wall. There's Cole Witt, Carl Edwards, J.J. Yeley, Marcus Ambrose, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin on his side in the air. Martin Truex Jr., who's already hit Matt Kenseth now, flies back across the track, and there's a big mess again. So we reline up. And instantaneously on the start, I get bumped out of line. Now let's see who bumps me out of line. That was Hamlin. Yeah, I get bumped out of line and I fly back into line. Okay. So again for another restart. Here we go. Let's bit of racing around. There they go. There they go. Into the corner, driving around, trying not to wreck this time. I'm going to keep driving. Keep driving. Joel, stop. So now I hit the wall again, and that's where it starts to go downhill. As you can see, so we come off the corner, all grouped together too. See, look at it, it's almost 4 wide right there. And actually Stenhouse got a bit loose into me. That's what hit me into the wall. Okay, so I come down trying to block Allmendinger, but then I get into Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon gets so loose, and look at all the cars behind him just go for a spin, just because Jeff Gordon got a bit of contact. Another restart. Here we go. Prepare for another wreck in the first corner. So here's what I do. So Stenhouse is right next to me. Okay. And I just push him out of line. I'm like, I'm not getting stuck here. So Stenhouse is way out of line. He's out of the race. So here we go. Into the corner. Into Jamie McMurray. And now we were all good until you see right here. Okay, right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. I don't want to see it from these views. Yes, the driver, obviously. So here you go, into the corner. So I hit him up. So I hit him, and as he gets a bit loose, okay, so watch the one car, the black car. See the smoke? Now he goes up the track. He doesn't get loose until there, so he's clean. Okay, no caution for that. Then he gets loose right there into the wall. Now you can see Marcus Ambrose, the car right behind him, follows the trail of the smoke instead of going forward, try to avoid him. So he hits the wall, Marcus Ambrose does, gets into him, and that brings up the next caution. So now we're just going to go green flag racing almost to the finish. Almost to the finish. So there you go. Kevin Harvick. Get him really, really loose. Me and Kyle Larson battling to the finish. And you see, this is what really ends the race for me. Okay, 3 wide. I break a bit too early. Cole Witt tries to force the issue there. But I always move up the group, so I moved up the group a bit too far into Cole Witt. And that really ended the day for me, him and Kyle Larson, because Kyle Larson's the high side car. Into the wall. Kyle Larson did get the least of it. Cole Witt having got the most. Okay, so driving along. Simply just driving along, doing your own thing. Okay, there you go. So we got the overhead view of it. So there you go. Into the wall. I hit Kyle Larson a bit. Now, right after my contact with Kyle Larson, you can see it there next to the 42. Right up there. Into the 15, I get pushed off the 42. And there's the 26, the car that just hit me. So, see, we're the 3 slower cars. Okay, 42, 26, and 21. Slower cars. So I hit the 42. There's the 26 falling back again. And then Clint Boyer turns me into the wall. So here's more cars flying by. And they're going a bit slow. Now watch what happens with the 43. The 43 and the 66. So we must have a bit of contact. And then I get him really loose, and he goes down into that wall. And then he spin him back up across the track. Make a brilliant maneuver down bottom. I mean, most cars should just have to go down bottom. But here's the right moment to go down bottom. Go down to the bottom. Keep driving along. Do my own thing. Do my own thing. There you go. There to the finish. And that is how the race ended. Jewel. So, that is our live video. If you have any questions, please write them. So I'm just gonna you should see right over in the corner of this live video, it should say Q&A. If you have any questions, put it over there. And we might answer it live. Actually, we will answer it live. Answer questions. Yeah, with that. That's really it. Goodbye. Oh, well, the person I was watching left anyways. Thank you.